Hey, what's up guys, Nutshot here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically I want to make a video series to help new players improve at Street Fighter V. So if you're completely new and you don't really know how to get better but you want to, and you just don't know where to start, what things to improve on, hopefully by the end of this series you'll be a more competent player online or against your friends or wherever it is you want to play. I'm going to try and keep the information quite basic and bite-sized so it's easy to understand, because fighting games are very, I guess, in-depth and they can be quite overwhelming trying to learn like a bunch of things at once. A bit about myself: I've been playing fighting games competitively for about 7 to 8 years, on and off, and with Street Fighter V coming out I'm super excited for it and I'm getting back into it myself. So this is a learning experience for me and hopefully for you guys as well. So in this video we're going to cover 3 things which I think are very important in fighting games. Like, if you can master these things, then you'll have success instantly online. So the first thing I want to touch upon is blocking. Blocking is so important, I cannot stress enough. For some ungodly reason, new players just do not like to block. They refuse to block, and that's why they lose. Next time you're online, make a note to just block everything. Obviously I don't mean just sit there and block the whole match, but block as much as you can, more than you've blocked ever before. The reason I'm saying this is because eventually they're going to run out of stuff to do. They can't keep doing a block string forever. And then that's when you have a chance to either escape the situation or put some offense in of your own. Also, the most that can happen when you're blocking is you'll eat an overhead or a throw, which is not that bad in the grand scheme of things, because damage in this game is very high. One more thing to note down about blocking is that when you are blocking, your stun does not go down, so keep an eye on that. The next thing is anti-airs. Anti-airs are key if you want to improve. If you can block properly and anti-air, you're pretty much on your way to becoming a much better player than you were before. So once again, when you're playing online, make a note to yourself, make sure you anti-air, because once you start anti-airing, the reason why it's so good is because then they can't just get free damage on you. If I'm playing someone and they're not anti-airing, I know that I can just jump in for free, do anything I want really. But once they start anti-airing, then you're forcing them to rethink their strategy. You're forcing them to do things that they're not really that comfortable with, and then you can counter them. Also, in a lot of situations when you anti-air, it leaves you in a good position to start offense. So find out what your character's anti-airs are. Each character has a ton of them. Some have 1, some have 2, some characters have 5. So find out what your character's anti-airs are and start doing them in matches. So last but not least is, how are you going to output damage? My suggestion to a new player is not to get caught up in trying to learn like a fancy combo or some long flashy combo which is impractical. You want to learn the most practical combos for your character. So you want to simplify it as much as you can. Have just a couple of combos that you learn. The way I do it is, normally when I learn a new character or something, or a new game, I'll literally only use about like 2 or 3 combos. So what I'm saying is, don't bother with all the V-trigger combos and all of that for now, because when you're playing online, like incorporating all of that sort of stuff can be very overwhelming. So if you have, like, say, a hand-picked 2 or 3 combos that you know for sure, you know how to do them 100%, at least you know in a match that when you get a chance you can do that combo and you'll be outputting damage, which is the aim of the game. So that about wraps it up for this video. Remember to try and apply these tips or rules into your gameplay. Don't really be put off if you're losing and you're not winning any matches. Your aim isn't really to be winning. It's, if you're a new player, your aim should be just to get those core fundamentals in check, and eventually over time you will realise you're getting better and better. Same thing with the combos. Learn small simple combos first, and eventually when you get used to your character, used to the game more, then you can add more and more and more in. And then that way it will be easier for you to grasp and get your head around things and get used to how things work in the game. So I hope this video has been of some help to you guys. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask or want help with something, just leave a comment down below and I'll definitely give you a reply. Thanks.